I was at my mother's estate meeting when her attorney said, before anything else, we're going to play a game. There were 4 chairs set up facing a pull-down screen. Me, Adrian, Bianca, and Camille, all of us together for the first time since the funeral 6 weeks earlier. Ms. Okonkwo came in, and instead of opening the folder on the table, she plugged her laptop into a projector. A trivia app's logo bloomed on the screen. Bianca gave a nervous laugh. What is this supposed to be? Your mother's instructions. Before I read the will, you play. 15 questions. She handed each of us a tablet. Answer honestly. Adrian was already rolling his eyes. Camille had her phone out. This was going to be something. Question 1. What did Rosa always order at a diner? I typed black coffee, wheat toast dry, 2 eggs over hard, and she'd send them back if they were runny. 30 years, same order. The results came up. I was the only one right. The rest put coffee or IDK or left it blank. Question 2. What was the name of the woman who co-signed Rosa's first apartment? I typed Delphine. Mom kept her photo on the fridge until the day she died. My siblings looked stranded. By question 6, I had 600 points. Nearest score was 0. Camille tilted her tablet toward mine. Are you looking these up? It's about our own mother. Look what up. By question 8, they dragged their chairs over to copy me, but the scores were already locked. I had 800. The 3 of them combined had maybe 40. Adrian slapped his tablet onto the table. This is ridiculous. Nobody remembers this junk. I do, I said, because I was there. Oh, here we go, because you were the favorite. Because I showed up, Adrian, every Sunday. Every time she was lonely on a random Tuesday. I showed up. Camille wouldn't look at me. Bianca muttered something. Ms. Okonkwo pulled up the last question. Final one. Open answer. No points. The screen read, who should receive this estate and why? They all started typing fast. Camille, divide it evenly. That's the only fair way. Bianca, I have the kids. I need it the most. Adrian, I've carried debt for years and mom knew it. I typed, the women's shelter where she volunteered every week for 20 years. That's where her heart was at the end. I hit submit. Ms. Okonkwo looked at the screen, then at me. Then she opened a video file. Mom appeared, sitting at her kitchen table in that awful floral robe she refused to throw out. So, you just played a trivia game about me. I hope it was as awkward as I pictured. She grinned. I'm betting most of you flopped. Nobody breathed. Let me guess the last answers. Camille probably said split it evenly. Sounds fair, doesn't it? Bianca brought up the grandkids. Adrian mentioned his money troubles. She shook her head fondly. That's my Adrian. She was dead on. And my youngest? She smiled a little. Didn't ask for a thing. Said something about the shelter or somebody other than herself because that's who she is. She leaned in. Camille, the last time you came by was 2 Easters ago and you kept checking the clock. Bianca, I think you've called me a handful of times since you moved. Adrian, she exhaled. You've asked me for money more times than you've asked how I was feeling and you never did pay any of it back. She looked straight into the camera. My youngest came every week. Not for this, not for money, just to sit with me while I did the crossword. Her voice caught. So she gets it. All of it. Adrian tried to contest it. He lost. Camille stopped speaking to me. Bianca sends barbed little texts on holidays. Adrian acts like I don't exist. I gave a large gift to the shelter in mom's name. It felt right. Last week, I was clearing out her kitchen and found an envelope taped under the silverware drawer. If you're reading this, you're probably the only one who bothered to clean out my kitchen. Thanks for showing up, baby. You always did. I laughed. Then I cried. Then I framed it and hung it by my own coffee maker, where I sit every morning now. Black coffee, dry toast, and think about her.